Hi, today I wanted to give an overview on a cold emailing tool that I use. Since I work for a MSME and it is for all those people running their own organizations, small, medium organizations who require to reach out to customers on a consistent basis and they do not want their domain to be compromised. So the solution I will be talking about today is Smart Leads. There's an alternative tool for that as well called Instantly. But today we are going to talk about this particular tool. So over to my dashboard. I hope my dashboard is visible. So I had created a trial account for this particular instance where I had used one of my email IDs, company email IDs, and as you can see, um, the domain name is different from my original domain. The reason being, I didn't want my domain to be compromised. I want to keep my original domain intact. So when I have to use it to send emails to customers I'm engaging with, it becomes pretty easy for me. So you can see this is a test email screen which I had performed. So there were two, three kind of mails, and I will even tell you what actually worked out quite well for me. So if you can see, the open rate was decent on this particular campaign, but I did get some decent replies. Not very good, but yeah, they were decent replies. You can see the percentage of how many people opened, how many bounced, etc. And please ensure that your email is clean before starting all this, so you are able to maximize the effort and use that as well. I will, if you want, let me know in the comments. I will share a link of a tool which is quite cheap and it sort of does a decent work of cleaning up the domain, cleaning up the emails, which we are going to send. So it does a decent job, not a great job, but a decent job, and it's quite affordable. Next, I will briefly discuss with you, or in detail discuss with you, what I did and how I created a campaign. So this is actually the main page from where you can see my is expired. I can subscribe now, but I plan to do it with a different. I plan to do this on a larger scale. So I am using this tool. I'm using other tools as well. So right now I have another tool active, but this one is pretty solid as well. So they have different models. So if you are a solopreneur or like a small medium company, you can start with the 3,000, 2,500 to 3,000 subscribers a month, or you can, if you're an agency, you can go higher as well. If you want to start using it, there will be a link in the description. You can use mine. It's an affiliate link. You can use mine. If you like this video, please use the link and subscribe. And for any help, you can feel free to leave the comment, and I'll try and get back as soon as possible. So let's get started. You can see here I had not utilized the, in the free one as well, I had not utilized all the credits that they provide. So I have only utilized 50%. So now the trial is over. Anyway, I will show you what I had done. So you create a campaign from here, and you need to import a CSV file or drop a CSV file here. So most of the times you can usually use a simple format. You can extract leads from anywhere, from Apollo or anywhere, and then you can just import here, and then you can start using it. So that's how the setup goes. Let me try and show you in an already existing one, but first we'll cover the overview. Then next, these are the campaigns where the campaigns are built. You can easily nicely, sorry, write the names of the campaigns. You can dedicatedly stop campaign, resume campaign as per the. You can assign it as per the date. You can add tags. You can mention or update the client name if something has changed. You can do analytics on it. So there are tons of things that you can use. This, and you can even delete it if you don't like it, and you can even duplicate it if you like it, and you want to do it again for some other campaign. You can just absolutely go and duplicate it from here. So it will create the same, like for education campaign we want to duplicate the campaign, it will create another campaign, and then you can change the headings and change the CSV file. The email sequence and everything will remain the same. So now let's move to the master inbox. So here is actually a gist of, this is like the master inbox where all the emails that are coming to you are actually going into it. So what you can do is you can even further automate it. When you're setting the campaign, you can automate it that it goes on your main domain email ID as well, because this is actually a lead for you. So this one is out of office. This person is not available, or at least I have got his number and other details here. If I want to proceed, I want to follow up, I can do that as various touch points of my effort. But here what I will do is, I just wanted to run cold emails to check, I didn't want to put in a lot of effort. So here I can mark the lead as out of office, and there are multiple options to do this as well, right? So whenever you get a lead, you check it out, you write meeting is requested, interested, he's not the right person, anything that you want to write. This person has asked for information, he's not interested, whatever. So you can just mark it, so you have a very clean inbox accordingly. These are some of the emails which actually worked out for me. So I had moved them to my main domain actually, and my other emails, etc. So I had done that. Similarly, you can go here and check out the unread emails. So this is a very simple tab. You can see the sent emails. If you have used this inbox to send any mails, like I had reached out to these people from the same email, usually I forward this on my main email, and then I start engaging from there, because I mean, ultimately, if it is qualified, it should go there, right? And that's pretty much it, on a very, very high level. So let's move further down. So we have checked the master inbox. Now let's see the email accounts. So I have my own hosting. I use Hostinger actually for where my website and other things are set up and my emails are set up. If you want a link to Hostinger, that will be in the description as well. You can go ahead and subscribe. If you want to watch videos on Hostinger, those are on this YouTube channel. If you want something specifically, you can let me know. So right now there is a yellow triangle next to it because it is not active. So I need to, kind of work on it. So I think this, if ever there is any action needed or there is some configuration that is required, you can absolutely use this. And these kind of tools, cold emailing tools, are actually pretty good for warming up. So you can see that some of my emails do have warm up enabled. That was a setting I provided, and the domain rating for them, the reputation is pretty good, right? So if there's an email going from this particular mail, there are high chances that they will be accepted, and there's a process to it which I will come to. So basically, let me just catch on. So if I want to add an account, so usually I do it the SMTP way because I already have my server. You can use Gmail, you can use Outlook, you can connect with any of the you know providers. So I usually just do the SMTP way. So I put the name from where it is going to go. So for example, it is Pragya, and this is my username as well. Like I wanted to go from Pragya, and then I'm going to mention the SMTP port which you can get from your provider's details. Like you go to Hostinger and you can kind of get it, right? And then the IMAP port and the IMAP details as well. And here you can put your email password. That's why I say that never use your main domain. Always use similar domains for, create similar domains, redirect your site or create a landing page for a specific campaign. And then you mention your email ID from which you want to connect, and then you pick these and then just save. So I have done that for couple of mails since this was a test account. So I created couple of them. You can see one, I think there are almost 8 to 10 accounts that I had created, but there is no limit. I think you can do up to 100. You can check in the plan actually when you purchase it. Then all leads, and it is very helpful. Now let me talk a bit more on this. So per email every day to maintain, so it says 50, do not do 50. Every day you should send out 30 emails from one, and then there will be subsequently you will be sending follow-ups also. So when you use 30 for one, you can count, right? So for example, you have 10 emails. Every day you're sending out 300 emails, so which is actually quite good, right? It is not affecting your domain, and once your reputation improves, you can even jump down to 50. But 30, and if you're operating, the business days are 22 days a month, then you are easily sending 660 emails out, and it is not just these, right? These are 660 contacts. So even if you're doing three follow-ups or more, you're sending around 2000 emails, which is pretty good touch points if you're using the right metrics and correct cold emailing techniques and reaching out to the right people. It is pretty good. So now let's talk about leads. So I'm just going to briefly cover all of this. So these were obviously the leads that I had generated, and these are all the people that were connected, and how they were connected. And these are mine, actually. Mine was SMTP. These are all the other details that are have popped in based on the email and the phone number, whatever I had provided, right? So these are actually considered as the leads. So I can filter them out from here based on the tags. I can do sorting, etc. from here. I have not used this function, but if you have a HubSpot CRM, you absolutely can go ahead and connect your HubSpot CRM with it. So that should be easy. I'm sure there are a lot of videos available. If you need help, I can help you out with that. This is the analytics. Basically, it says global analytics, so you can have a lot of campaigns running across different parts of the world. So here we are saying we reached out to 589 people. The total mail sent was 1812, and number of people opened was 9.51, which is not that great actually. It can go up quite a bit. And there's also a pretty nice video. There are a lot of nice videos on YouTube. I was also watching one. So you should actually spend some time on personalization of the emails, and that actually gets you better results. So these are total opened, and then there were bounces as well. So this is pretty much it. And there are further down, if you go, you can see some kind of analytics over it as well if you want to check, because this is really important, right? So you can go on how many people you had sent the email to, how many people opened up, replied. So you can just keep checking, right? So these are the metrics, and you can absolutely go which email did what, who unsubscribed, which email worked for me, which did not. If this worked out for me, I could check it further. Then I can go on campaign activity and check which campaign performed in what way. It's pretty much the same stats. Let's click. So you can see it would just kind of give better metrics, obviously, if you've reached out to more people or if you're doing it subsequently every month. I had applied follow up on leads. Now, quickly, let's just go on the campaign. I want to go on the campaign and show you how I had sort of set it up. So we go on this one. I had very less number of users for it, but this was what it was, right? So coming here, this is the performance. So we did finish quite a bit of the campaign. Within 15 days, we were able to reach out to 96% people, and we were able to get some kind of results as well. This is the analytics on this particular campaign. You can see, I'm going to quickly show you. These are the number. Okay, so here I wanted to show you, it says number of sender accounts. So while you're creating a campaign sequence, you can create the number of sender accounts. Like here I had only put 3, which means I was sending almost around 120 emails a day for it, which I felt was sufficient. You can absolutely increase this when you are setting up a particular campaign. And this was a sequence that I had set up. I had done A B testing. You can do that. You can select, if something works for you, you need to manually check it out. That's very, very important. Text need to be very directed. I had got decent leads from here as well. These were the lead list, which I can absolutely download as well. So if I download this, I will be able to see the details of the people which leads were kind of, converted for me not. So this is pretty much the same data we provide them, and then later on they just show us in Excel, what is coming out. And I think my subsequence is not visible, but you have already seen the kind of mails I had put. I had put three sequence to it, so that was that. Maybe I can try and create one campaign. Let's try that. So I'm just going to import some random emails to it. So let's do same settings, and now we need to map this. So it is not a pretty good list actually. We need to upload it again. 1 second. Let's do this. So I do extract. I love extracting data from Apollo. It's not very accurate, but it is what it is. I only need the first name and last name and the email. You can choose as many metrics as you like. I'm only interested when the leads get converted actually. So all the segmentation etc. I prefer to do on Excel, but it's totally up to you. So I can't do this because I am not. I need to create another plan, but otherwise I have told you the process. It's pretty straightforward. You need to keep your sequence handy and kind of prepare everything and keep, and it's very very easy to set up. The results are good. I have had better success. This was, I think, one of the first accounts I had created. Not first, but one of the accounts I had created, and I had tried out something. But there are a lot more options to it. I can go on subscribe now option, which I intend to do from my main ID actually. So you can go and subscribe now, and you can actually see what you get. So this is what it is. You get 2,000 leads with the basic plan and 6,000 emails per month. So if you are doing a repetition of 3:1, which means that you're using one contact and then sending three reminders, it makes it to 6,000. Unlimited email warm-ups. You can see in detail the plans here as well. Then there is a pro plan. You get a lot more leads, 30K, and there are a lot of emails that you can send unlimited, and then you can customize the plan as well. And also remember to use my affiliate link if you're planning to buy, and feel free to reach out to me if you need help. And we provide this whole setup as a service as well. If you want, you can come to us and we'll set all of this up for you, including the domain names. We will get extract the data for you, we will run sequences for you, we will create domains, website, landing pages, we will set up automations, we will monitor your campaigns, and whenever there's an active lead, we will forward it to you. We can even qualify it further and get back to you, as per your requirement. So it's all under discussion. We can discuss it and we can actually progress it further. Hope you like this. Let me know what your comments are, and looking forward to understanding how I can improve. And if you would like to know more about any of the topics. Thank you.